One must learn to endure what cannot be changed. Wisdom is the supreme part of happiness. Success is not final, failure is not fatal, it is the courage to continue that counts. There is no happiness where there is no wisdom. A man's character is his fate. Rather fail with honor than succeed by fraud. Do nothing secretly, for time sees and hears all things, and discloses all. Silence is true wisdom's best reply. A wise man does not lose his heart to that which he cannot possess. No enemy is worse than bad advice. By all means, take the right course, but first, test it on the smallest scale possible. One word frees us of all the weight and pain of life. That word is love. Look and you will find it. What is unsought will go undetected. The keenest sorrow is to recognize ourselves as the sole cause of all our adversities. In our sleep, pain that cannot forget falls drop by drop upon the heart, and in our own despair, against our will, comes wisdom to us by the awful grace of God. The greatest strength lies in controlling one's own impulses. It is not in the stars to hold our destiny, but in ourselves. True happiness is found in contentment with what one has, not in the pursuit of what one lacks. The measure of a man is what he does with power. Character is revealed through action, not through empty words. The most tragic thing in the world is a man of genius who is not recognized and appreciated. Life teaches us the wisdom of acceptance, for in acceptance lies peace. A fool sees the world as it is, but a wise man sees it as it could be. Fortune favors the bold, but it abandons the reckless. The path to greatness is paved with dedication, perseverance, and self-discipline. A true friend is one who stands by you in times of adversity, not just in moments of joy. The greatest tragedy is not death, but a life lived without purpose. Knowledge without humility is like a ship without a rudder, lost in the vast sea of ignorance. Time heals all wounds, but it is wisdom that turns scars into strength. Do not judge a man by his words alone, but by the actions that follow them. True strength lies in embracing vulnerability and having the courage to show one's authentic self. The greatest battles are fought within oneself, where the triumph of virtue over vice takes place. Adversity reveals one's true character and tests the depth of their resilience. To find peace within, one must learn to let go of the things they cannot control. The pursuit of knowledge is a lifelong journey, for wisdom is infinite and ever-expanding. A life lived in moderation and balance is the key to lasting happiness. The value of a moment is realized only when it becomes a memory. A man's true wealth is measured not by his possessions, but by the richness of his relationships and the depth of his compassion. In the face of injustice, one must have the courage to speak out and take a stand. The power of forgiveness is the ultimate act of liberation, freeing oneself from the chains of resentment and bitterness. Humility is the mark of a true philosopher, for it opens the doors to lifelong learning and growth. The pursuit of excellence requires unwavering dedication and a relentless commitment to self-improvement. In the darkest of times, hope becomes the beacon that guides us towards a brighter future. True happiness is not found in external circumstances, but in cultivating a contented mind and a grateful heart. The bond between family and friends is a source of strength and support that sustains us through life's trials.